And the issue of anger, for sure, I feel anger, rage, and frustration and fear going through me a lot of times, especially when I feel I live in a society on earth that stops me from wanting to express my emotions all the way as I feel them. There is a distinction between functional anger and dysfunctional anger. The dysfunctional anger usually ends up in destruction, in hurtful action, in disrespect, and in darkness. Whereas the functional anger is the anger of a mother or a father that protects his or her children from the rapist or the killer. That type of anger is functional, and it has been designed by the universe in all of us to protect us from what is wrong and what is dysfunctional. It's a protective character within all of us when things are not right. That's probably the power of the functional masculine inside of us, to express our anger in a way that will cut through the illusion. And I feel it's also a part of the functional feminine, the Kali energy that rips the illusion apart to show us what is real and what is not real. I want to take complete responsibility for my anger and make the intention that any show of anger, frustration, or rage will be a show of a functional emotion, asking, begging, setting things to become better and more peaceful, actually. I envision a world within which I don't have to be angry at all. And I could just channel beauty and love to the maximum. I envision a world like that for all of us. So we only use our functional anger to really do things for construction and love and care. For expression, for self-expression. We have to remember that the controlled society, the sheeple, the citizens of Earth that don't know they're slaves, but they are living in slavery forms, are invited and educated and conditioned not to be angry, not to show their rage. So when revolutions happen, when Ferguson happened, and people rise up and they show some of that rage, that's not acceptable by the system. The rage of the Iraqi people, the Palestinian people, the African people, the slaves here, the rage of the black people, the rage of the women that are living with unequal rights all over the world is not acceptable by the majority of population, because we are conditioned to think and feel like that. I want to take complete responsibility for my own portion of the anger and the frustration that I feel about the systems of life that we have created on this planet. I want to use all that anger and frustration to help me to expand even bigger, and to recognize that deeper than that anger is fear. The fear that The thought that maybe I feel that things cannot really be changed. It's too big to deal with. And that is the cause of fear and anger. Yet at the same time, I can transform that by knowing that and trusting in the human nature, that we are here for something bigger, and that actually we can do it and we can change life on this planet. We have the power to create a different future for all of us. That brings strength and joy and transforms my anger into passion beyond my own imagination. I see that for all of us. May all the dysfunctional anger on this planet completely get replaced into care and compassion. Even the people who do not feel care and compassion at any level and are the root cause of all the wars in this world, I know that you can find your truth. We can all find the truth beyond anger and separation and create a much, much better reality on this planet. If we all trust in a world that is way more functional and better for all of us, way better for all of us, then we can allow the tool of anger to relax, the frustrations to heal, and the rage to change itself into passionate care for ourselves and each other and life on the planet. The Kali energy that rips illusion apart, which is a part of the functioning feminine, comes through me, and it comes through a lot of people at this time. May we be able to use that energy to transform us and to become bigger, functioning humanity. Maybe the functional anger is also a part of the functional masculine that needs to express its power and say no to what is not right. I bring my functional anger into a healing place right now with the hopes that we all as humanity can move through our anger to our peace, and especially transform all the dysfunctional anger on this planet with intention and love and care for all of us.